Oh great, look at that, my battery's dying. Hey, so I thought I would do another reading vlog. Feels like I haven't done one in ages, which is probably true. I don't know, yeah, the last one was in October, but that actually kind of seems like a million miles away. So I'm currently reading Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister by Gregory Maguire. This is the author who brought us Wicked, which I still haven't read yet, but I want to get through the Wizard of Oz first. So I have started this. I am that much through, so I'm about, well, I think on Sunday I was about 20% through, so I think I'm about 30. I'm struggling a little bit. I think it's just the way it's written, because the actual story I am enjoying. So basically it's kind of like the real story behind sort of Cinderella, and it's more from the ugly stepsister's point of view. So we have met that family. We've met who will be Cinderella. How they will become a family, if they do, is kind of unclear, because obviously this is going to be kind of a little bit different from the original story. But the general kind of theme of it I do like, but I have just, yeah, been really struggling to get into it. So I'm going to read some more now. I'm kind of definitely going to be trying to push myself to read more at home with this, to really try and help me get through it, and to help me think, actually I do like this, or at least I can kind of get to grips with the writing style. I've been feeling quite tired at work actually when I've been reading it, so I have sort of been kind of on and off, kind of not like not falling asleep, but just feeling a bit like ugh, and sort of I can feel my concentration just like wanting to waver and wanting to disappear slightly. So this week, yesterday I went and saw Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, which was so good. I did enjoy it. It's so nice to go back to the Wizarding World. I'm waiting for my assistant manager to see it so I can talk to her about it. It is so nice. It made me remember how much I actually really enjoyed that the first time round, having that kind of go back and exploration, and just the music as well. It's just so like if that like makes sense, because I swear there's a bit of music in it which is Lily's song, I think, but it's like slightly different. It's like autumn. I feel like there's just lots of familiar music, but it's just changed and tweaked slightly, so it's like familiar but it's not. I guess the whole ending is, I think that is going to be hit or miss with people. I think if for those who are crazy diehard, I'm not sure they're going to like it, because, you know, it's not technically part of the canon universe. But I don't know sort of what J.K. Rowling's input has been with the new story. This could have been something that she's like, yeah, I like this idea and stuff. Obviously I don't want to spoil it because it's like literally just come out. And I know by the time this, have I got a weird, of course I've got a weird kink in my hair, as if that's like, yeah, obviously this will have been out a week by the time I actually do post it. This is not the point, I'm being spoiler free. I think it's only going to be hit and miss. I didn't mind it, like I'm happy for them to add to it, but it's just nice to kind of, it's nice to go back. I really like it. And oh, especially the bit like with the mirror. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about, because yeah, in Harry Potter it was kind of implied, that's the word I'm looking for, that it would be one thing in the mirror room, it's something else. I like it, it's cool, it was nice. I enjoyed it, definitely. I'm now really looking forward to the next one, and I can't wait to get my hands on the book, even though I haven't read the first one, but I need the second one because, you know, they look beautiful. I got no space on my shelf though, like literally I'm looking at my shelf like, well, I don't know where I'll put it, but I want it. Saturday I'm going to Winter Wonderland. This is the thing, like I really love Christmas, but I don't like it in November, like in being in shops and all that stuff, like I don't like it. Yes, I'm going to go to Winter Wonderland in London, Hyde Park, the South Bank. They've also got like all their Christmas markets and stuff up, so it's going to be all pretty and lovely. It was meant to go on Friday, but things happened, so we're not going Friday, and it's happening on Saturday. Which I'm not thrilled about. London and travelling stresses me out hugely, so I'm not looking forward. Like the minute I get to London I just want to go home. It's just too many people. So the reason like I go to Winter Wonderland like really early, so that it's not crazy busy yet. I've been in December and I've been in November, and I'm like, hell yeah, sticking to November, or at least early December. I can't do it. It like really freaks me out. I get quite stressed, and when I get stressed I get aggressive, and just in general stress. I'm really looking forward to that, to seeing all the lights and the markets and the food, because you all know I love me some food. So that is going to be so nice. And yeah, going into the Ice Kingdom, which is always really fun. So yeah, I'm going to try and do as much filming as I can that day. I'm actually going to buy myself one of those battery packs that you can take with you. We're selling them at work. It's a unicorn. vlog. Yeah, I'm also going to take my fancy smancy camera, which is going to be fun to lug around, but I want to get some really nice pictures in the Ice Kingdom, so hopefully it'll be worth it. So that'll be my week. I've sort of been thinking ahead to what I want to do other videos. I was meant to be actually making a completely different video for this week, well, today's one. Oh, hello. So yeah, that's changing, so I was like, actually I want to do a vlog instead, so I will post that at some point, who knows when. But I know, I've been thinking about what I want to do, especially sort of, you know, we're coming up to December now. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do lots of just Christmas and festive related book tags. I'm thinking about doing Vlogmas, I don't know, so we'll see. If you have any ideas or what you want me to do, if you think, yeah, do Vlogmas, that would be really cool. If you know any sort of Christmassy and festive-y like tags, then link them so I know and I can check them out. I've sort of bookmarked a few things. That is it. I am out. I'm gonna go read. I hope you enjoy this video. So just a super quick update. Suddenly I am like 70% down in the book. I don't know how this happened. I've just had to kind of come to grasp that although it's kind of like a retelling, it is one that is based so much more in reality compared to the others, which are, you know, still very fantasy based, still very, you know, kind of how like a fairy tale is. Yeah, I kind of forgot this with Mirror Mirror. Mirror Mirror, again, it's like Borgia time, and again with this book it's the same. You've got other historical royals featuring us who are real, so yeah, it is a much more reality grounded based version of a retelling. I'm getting into it. I still don't know how I managed to suddenly read that much, but I did somehow. But I kind of am enjoying it. It is a different way of doing a retelling. I feel like if maybe I had come to realise that fact sooner, I probably would have actually enjoyed it more. Anyway, the real reason I actually wanted to quickly come on camera is my new book has arrived, so I thought I would show it to you. It is The Nutcracker, and it has the amazing illustration by, oh lord, Sana Anakuka? I don't know, and I'm really sorry, but basically I read, that was really high pitched, I just realised. I read The Snow Queen, which was illustrated by her. Look how gorgeous that is, by her before, and her illustrations are just gorgeous. So in the previous book, it was blue themed, this one is red, and I just love, love, love her artwork. It is so amazing. So this is one of my books, my Christmas picks. I absolutely love it. There is another book which she's illustrated as well, another story which is The Fir Tree. I wanted to get that one, but I've ended up just getting this one. But I will probably get that one next year and then add that to the collection. But these books are stunning. The other book I wanted to show you was the one I bought for my best friend for her birthday. The Alien Next Door. So this is based off the film Alien, and it is basically the alien doing sort of everyday mundane tasks, like there he's eating his cereal. It also has Ripley in it. I just think it's really funny. Some of them are just really funny. I did flick through this earlier. I really love it. But yeah, this is just like so her type of humour. I just thought it was just really cute. So I'm just getting ready to head off to London to go to Winter Wonderland. Very excited. I love, love, love a good Christmas market. Also, I think I'm going to like take a walk down South Bank as well, because they've got all their Christmassy stuff. I just love it. I just love the markets and the lights and the huts and the food, because mainly the food. But it's nice. It's like doing it earlier before it's too crazy busy, and it's a nice way to get into Christmas, you know, especially when you work in retail and it's really kind of rammed down your throat. It's quite a nice way to see it in a different way. But yeah, it sucks. The weather is really grey and really dreary, which like I wouldn't mind if it would stay dry, but I think it's just gonna be kind of like light spitting, or I don't know. So I don't really know what coat to wear. I wanted to wear my really nice grey Laura Ashley one, but I think I have to wear like my big green puffy bulky one, because like I just think it's gonna be really damp and crap out. So yeah, so I'm not like gonna let the weather, you know, ruin this for me, so I'm very excited. So just another quick one. I've just got back from London. I'm so tired. It is, I think it's like 10:30 or something. No, it's 11:30, my bad. It's really strange actually going up to London at such a late time. So we went at like, I know it's not like late, but it's 2:30, but we were going like the long route round, so we didn't really get there till 4:30. But even though it was really nice, turns out weather was completely dry, which was really annoying. I wore my big coat for nothing, but it was like spitting when we got home. But it was really nice, and I'm feeling really good. And I hope you saw my photos on my Instagram story. You can still catch those in my the little permanent things, life outside reading. But yeah, it was really nice. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of footage. It is really hard to film because going on Saturday was just so busy. I hated it. Oh my god, it was just like people everywhere, which I can't deal with. I actually obviously wanted to come talk about books because that is the point of this. I know I said that, yeah, suddenly I found myself in like 70% like in, and I was like, wait, what, how has this happened? But the other thing I kind of came to realise, I didn't think the story was actually going to go as far as going into, like, I know it sounds really stupid, like going into the Cinderella story. I thought maybe it would end like in the early years of them being a family, whereas now I'm actually on the chapter when they're on their way to the ball. So I was really surprised. I didn't think it was going to be the actual whole story. I don't know why I thought that. I just thought that this was going to be, yeah, the sisters' younger years and them, you know, starting out as a family, and then when you kind of get to the point of, okay, like she's become Cinderella and all that stuff. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it to actually turn into that, which was, yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah, it's just, yeah, completely, like I said, yeah, I just not what I thought it would be. I think it's different. It's kind of been a lot of different expectations with this book, I guess. Like I said beforehand, you know, if I had kind of grasped the fact that they were more based in reality, then I probably would have enjoyed them more, and like the same goes for Mirror Mirror. But I guess because I don't know why, I guess because of Wicked and it being retellings of, you know, Cinderella and Snow White, I guess I just assumed that they would still be kind of magical fantasy based because, you know, so many retellings are. But I think when I look at them that way, they are more enjoyable, especially when including real historical figures and like incorporating that, especially like with the Borgias. I think that was such a great term with Mirror Mirror because Lucrezia was such a looker, such a stunner, you know, people wanted her. I mean, there was the whole incest thing, yes. That was, it was cleverly done where it wasn't your typical Snow White story in the sense of, you know, it's the evil queen, it's the mother, it's her who's kind of adopted her, but not really. She's like her ward, maybe. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cactus and I think I might be killing it by accident. You might be okay. So I like that, like that was the twist on that it wasn't, you know, properly like the stepmother trying to kill her. It was that kind of difference where, you know, this woman who's meant to be looking after her. Yeah, that was quite a good take. I would recommend them, say, to get them on Kindle, maybe don't get them on books. And if you want a different kind of retelling, you know, if you want an actual reality based and really kind of earth grounded version of a retelling, because it is different, I now feel like I rate them slightly higher knowing that fact, like thinking about it, like, oh well, yeah, obviously they're like reality based. I'm really sorry, I'm like rambling. I'm really, as you can tell, I'm really tired. It was a long train journey because we went the long way around. It was like, yeah, nearly 2 hours and almost like an hour and a half, maybe not even that. So yeah, it felt quite long, and we had football people on the train and it was horrible and they were so loud, and even when they got off there were other loud people, and it's just like, ugh. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Hope you have a great week this week and enjoy the start of December. Have you guys got your Christmas trees up? Are you like these weird people who like have trees up already? There's like some neighbours around us who like not even out of November and trees are already up. Are you that kind of person? Because I don't know if we could be friends. If you like this video, then show me your thumb. Hit that like button to show your support. Definitely comment. Always want to hear from you if you've read these books. Then yeah, let me know what you think with them being such a different type of retelling. And if you've read After Alice as well, actually let me know what you think, because I'm so on the fence about reading that. I just really don't know. If you're new, and then subscribe, and then you can see lots more content like this, and you can never miss all the fun and weird things I start talking about. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm super tired, can barely keep my eyes open. Bye!